Hello everyone, we're checking out Lisa again. This time we're going to be listening to the song Homura. We just did a reaction to Garenge and I surprisingly found that to be a pretty emotional performance. It was the first take performance. At the end of it, I asked, what else is out there? Some of you said, oh, you think this was emotional? Check this out. I'm currently not in the mood to cry, so I don't know if I can deliver on that if I'm not feeling it, but you never know. So I'm trying to get in the zone. We just watched some Oshinoko and now we're over here. Anyway, guys, we're going to check this out. Don't cry. Don't cry. Just... I saw a bunch of other reaction videos out there. Everybody's crying and whatever. Not this guy. We're gonna be strong. Here's a nice profile.
Sayonara, ありがとう、声の限り悲しみよりもっと大事なこと去りゆく背中に伝えたくてぬくもりと痛みに間に合うようにこのまま続くと思っていた僕らの明日を描いていた呼び合っていた光がまだ胸の奥に熱いのに僕たちは燃え盛る旅の途中で出会い手を取りそして話した未来のために夢が一つ叶うたび僕は君は待ってら強くなりたいと願い泣いた決意を花向けに
I feel like you just go through a whole emotional journey just listening to the inflection in her voice. Just so many different emotions you go through just in that one part.
残酷な世界に泣き叫んで大人になるほど増えてゆくもう何一つだって失いたくない悲しみに飲まれ落ちてしまえば痛みを感じ
Kind of an interesting chord progression too with the piano. It's not something I hear a lot.
君の願い僕は守り抜くと誓ったんだ 音を立てて崩れ落ちてゆく き止めた激しい光の束輝いて消えてった未来のために託された
Huge.
幸せと約束は超えてゆく振り返らずに進むから前だけ向いて叫ぶから心にほむらを灯して遠い未来まで
Wow. I wonder if she has to think about the words she's singing, what they mean, and then emotionally channel herself into those words to make those words mean something as she's singing it. You can see her hands shaking too. It's pretty crazy.
ああ
Wow.
なんかいろんなことを思い出しましたありがとうございました。この「ホムラ」という曲はこう、いろんなことを乗り越えてこうなんでしょうね、辛いことも含めてどんなに辛くてもこう生きていかなくちゃいけないんだっていう今までのこういろんな自分の中の思いがなんか途中で落ち着かなきゃと思いながらこうすごくライブのような気持ちで息もこう思いもこの中に入っていった気がしました。この白い空間ずるいと思う。
I didn't cry. I got watery eyes. That's all. So I got that far. Okay. I actually, again, I wasn't quite like in the mood to feel super emotional. So maybe that's why I didn't. Maybe on a different day, maybe this would have hit me a little harder. Not that this didn't hit me hard, but especially like her little, her confession at the end there, that hit me a little harder. Just her saying that. But that those questions I was asking at the end, she's singing these words and I was wondering, because I'm not a vocalist, so I kind of have to just speculate as someone who's more of an instrumentalist. There's so much I want to say, but just at least to touch on this point, do you have to think about what these words mean? And especially if you're singing it in a way to convey those emotions, to communicate that, do you then have to put yourself in that mental state where you're talking to someone saying those words, where you're really embodying those words, as if you're saying them for the first time and trying to communicate that with someone? Like, is that what it's like? Because it seems like she really went there. But anyway, the song, pretty good. Beautiful song. Again, LiSA just takes total command of her emotions and just conveys that through her voice, and is just a total master at it. And it must be draining to be able to channel all of that within a song, and then she has to do that at concerts for a whole night or however long her concerts are. But at the same time, it's got to also be a big relief for her too, to get that out of her. Yeah, and the chord progressions of the song too are really interesting. It's definitely one that I'm not too familiar with. I was trying to kind of follow along and kind of guess where the chord progression would go, and there's a couple places it went. I was like, oh, I don't think I've heard that before. It might be more common in Japanese music, but even amongst the ones I've heard so far, they tend to do like these interesting half steps with their chord progressions. And at some point, I kind of felt like I got a decent grip on it. But yeah, she stole the show once again. Anyway, guys, I somehow survived it. I'm not a total mess. She did get me a little bit with that little confession thing that she had at the end there. Even before she said anything, you could just see her hand shaking, and she went somewhere. At least for me, for a moment, I felt like I kind of went there with her, and I was like, whoa, where are we? That was pretty awesome, though. I did see that she had a documentary on Netflix. Is that worth a watch? Anyway, guys, awesome song. That's it from me. I'll see you next time.